She melted. She's blending. She's cute. She got a little length. She do. Hello everyone and welcome back to Kayla's Corner. In today's video, I'm going to be installing and reviewing this wig that was sent to me by HC Hair. You guys, we are giving baddie, okay? That's what she's giving. She's giving baddie. She's giving not to be played with, okay? So if you two want to know how you can give baddie, you guys know that all you have to do is just stay tuned. Alright you guys, we're just going to jump right into it. It's basically the same process that I've used to install all of my wigs, so I'm not really sure how much talking I'm going to do. If you want to see like a more in-depth tutorial or more explanation, you can go ahead and check out one of my other videos. But yeah, I'm just going to start by applying and laying down this stocking cap. I'm going to be using the blow dryer to get it all nice and dry. Mad at the fact that it's me. This shit bigger. Me alone. So why you put. Next, you're going to want to take some foundation, either liquid or powder that's your color, and you're going to fill this in to your stocking cap. The amount that you fill in just depends on how much of a lace closure that you have. Next, I'm going to cut the ear tabs, and let me tell you, there's not much to cut because I have a big old head, okay? I realized during this install that frontals are not for me because of my big head, but yeah, that's the next step. So now I'm going to cut the frontal into different sections. This just helps me lay the lace better. Instead of trying to lay it all at once, you can lay it in sections and it makes it a little bit easier. I'm using the Got2b glue, the holding gel, plus the freeze spray to lay the wig. I could have used like a bonding glue, but for my first time I really didn't want to experiment with that, so I'm doing this little old method that I've used for other wigs. And I must have lost the footage of me blow drying the glue, but make sure you don't skip that step. You can't just put it on because it's not going to stick. You want to make sure that it gets a little tacky before you try to apply the lace. And then after that's tacky and dry, you're just going to take the lace, a comb, and you want to make sure that you are rubbing that in or combing it in or pressing it in to make sure that it stays. I think my head are too big. My head is too big for frontals. So I'm just tying the scarf down just to allow the lace to set a little bit more in place. And then once that's all set, I'm going to take the scarf off and begin taking off the lace. You can use an eyebrow razor, or you can use a pair of scissors, whatever works best for you. The razor kind of doesn't cut in a straight line, so that's why a lot of people opt for that option, but do whatever you feel is best. Alright y'all, so I'm back, and it's actually the next morning because my camera ended up dying and I needed to plug the middle part, so I did all of that stuff off camera. Well, I just plugged the middle part off camera. So now we're about to like finish installing the wig. Just need to flat iron this down. If you don't do nothing else on your wig, do this, please. It makes all the difference, I'm telling you. Okay, both sides have been wet, and now we're just going to hot comb the front.
Been a little minute since I came and talked to y'all, but now I'm going to take out the amount of baby hairs that I want. When doing wigs, I realized that less is more. You really don't need a lot because when you swoop them, it makes a lot. So you only need a little small section in order to make your baby hairs, or I take that back because it's all about preference. I only need a small amount of baby hairs to make, I only need a small section of baby hairs to make what I like. So that's what I'm doing right now. Next is more plucking. I plucked this wig before I even put it on, and I kept plucking. So you're gonna realize that plucking is never ending.
And you basically just do this until it's to your liking. Some people like really dense hairlines. Some people like really scarce hairlines. It just depends on what you like and what your preference is. I personally don't like to pluck a lot the first time because I feel like as you wear wigs, the hair, especially on the hairline, from you having to take the wig off and it's pulling the glue off and possibly pulling the hairline at the front is going to get scarce anyway. So I'd rather be able to preserve the longevity of the wig and not pluck as much in the beginning, because eventually I feel like it's going to thin out anyway. So like I said, I'm just going to keep doing this and I'll be back when I'm done.
Honestly, I feel like plucking the baby hairs is really the most essential step because you really don't want thick baby hairs, and I feel like mine are low-key on the thick end, but you really need to pluck them so that they don't look just like too thick and not natural.
I can already tell these gonna be too long, so we might have to cut them.
And I didn't show you all, but I did indeed go back in and cut them a little bit shorter. My rule of thumb is to always cut them longer because you can always make them shorter, versus if you cut them too short in the beginning, you can't go back.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna do the other side and then I will be back. The edges are done. Can re-wet the hair because some of it dried up. The front at least got messed up from me combing and stuff like that. So yes, so y'all know this is like my first frontal. Yeah. So hopefully we look cute or we look decent because I have work in class. Your girl woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get this done so I can get this video out today. Put a little curling cream in this hair and it's still really soft. Like, I like my hair to have a little hold to it, you know. But I don't want it to be too weighed down either to where it look like a wet dog. So, all right, I'm going to finish this up and then I will be back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. And we're looking like a snack. Okay. I need to calm down because I be a little bit too excited when my hair turned out a little halfway decent. But I'm so satisfied with the way that this wig turned out. Now, she's not perfect, okay, on the install, but she's giving what all she could give. Okay, she's giving what she needs to give for the moment, and we're okay with that. Okay, I was very nervous with this being my first frontal install, but I was like, we just gonna do it, whatever. The hair is starting to dry a little bit, and I love the wave that this has. I think it's water wave, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I will leave all the information and details down below. But yeah, she has some length on her. She got a little length. She do. And we love to see that length. We love to see the length, okay? So full, and it's so pretty. Really nice. I do probably need to add like some mousse or something because it looks like as it's drying, it's getting a little bit frizzy. The only other thing is that I'm not a lace connoisseur, and I'm not going to claim to be a lace or wig connoisseur, but I've had other wigs before and they have not claimed to be HD, and the lace seems very similar to this. So I'm not really sure if it's HD lace, but she's cute. She melted. She's blending. She's cute. She's on there. So we'll give her that, okay? We'll give her that. So that's all we need, okay? That's all we need, okay? Okay, I need to calm down. But I'm very excited with the way that this hair turned out. So yeah, that's what we have going on with this wig. If you want to save you a little bit of coin, go ahead and check out HC Hair so that you can get some little monies off. All of the information and details about this hair will be linked in the description box, so you guys can go and check out this specific unit or HC Hair in general if you guys would like. So yeah, that's all for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see and talk to you all in my next one. Bye.